Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Let me put the right, the right distance. I'm going to scry tonight for the new moon in Libra. It's the 8th of October here in Italy, in Europe, Central European time. And it is tonight. It's in a couple of hours is the top full moon. Let me say hello to everybody before we start. Yes, hello, Taurus. Good for you. Good for you. Good Taurus. Let's see, what else is there? Who else is there? What I'm going to say is that the lights are on now when I greet you and say hello to you. But as always, I do. From where? From where? From Renfer? Hi, Virgo, hi. So I'm going to shut the lights off and then I'll turn them on again to say hello to you, okay? So what I'll do is I have here a Jasper stone, a beautiful Jasper stone, and probably the best thing to do is put okay, there you go. There you go. And I'll start with a Jasper. We have to really watch out for pitfalls now. This 8, 9, 10, the entire week, I would say safely the entire week, because we're going to be presented with a series of choices. There are going to be choices to be made, more or less serious, more or less life concerning, more or less important choices. And every choice, every question, every decision that we have to make is also going to be reflecting a lot about ourselves. So this is what the watchword is here. Beware of making too quick a decision. Then but I see here a lot of help from our friends, a lot of help from our friends. And the counsel is here to stick close to your friends, to be close by, because that's what's going to give us more strength and more energy and really get us feeling that we're flanked by people who love us and try as much as possible to stay in the love. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. And there are a lot of, it's a fertile week. This is a week where if you have to plant any seeds, bear with me, gang. The lights are off because this is how I scry. Then I'll put the lights back on and then I'll say hello to everybody again. So let me keep the lights off. This is a week that it will be fertile ground. And I see that really, really clearly for all new ideas. If you have something that is on your mind, some kind of ideas that you would like to test, this is the week that you, and even spend money and risk some money this week, testing out those new ideas. If there's any time where you can, spend that extra dollar on testing something, do it, because this will give you good returns this week. So there's fertility here. There's fertility, and every now and then, not every now and then, it's going to be this week, you'll be asked to make decisions. And you're not going to, when I say you, I mean we, all of us, are not going to want to make those decisions because we're not ready for that. But we will have to. So beware about that. And I'm getting there are two foods that are going to be very popular. One is red meat, beef, in the rare mode of meat, because I'm seeing red, and also salmon. People are going to gravitate towards these colors of food, and at the same time radishes, this reddish orangish kind of food this week. Very odd. And not the color of pomegranates, no. um, um, Sort of more orangey is what I'm looking at. Nothing white, no cottage cheese. That's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing us moving towards colors of an orange, dark orange nature, the color of salmon, really. You know, the interesting part of the week, I see that people who we have not spoken to in a long time, probably because we didn't get along with them or we parted ways, that's going to come up again. That's going to come back to us, and it's going to we will want to go seek them out. Instead of being, well, it is October in my neck of the woods. It will be October around the year, but the northern hemisphere has one climate, the southern hemisphere has another climate. I'm seeing spring. Okay, so all of you, those of you down under, I'm seeing the spring, and I'm feeling the spring. It's a spring week. It's something that's coming around that's new, and you'll again, the decisions will be asked of you, making decisions. And it is a week that you can afford to risk economic value, to risk money on something. Invest, a risky investment. It would be, it's a week that will give you good returns. Not all the people around you, how can I say, not all of us wear diamonds, okay? Not all of us can wear diamonds, but there are all kinds of glass and glitter that we cover ourselves with. Now, why I'm saying this is that we're going to be called upon this week to discern the difference between real value and smoke in your eyes, the glittery stuff. So this is going to require us to be on our guard a little bit, to be keen to look into things, to look under the surface. I'm going to move this and show you a couple of stones that are new. There's this azurite that I got, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And I got a smaller one that I'll show you afterward. It's a mixture of azurite and malachite. This is azurite, and it's a hefty stone, you can see. It won't be easy, ladies and gentlemen. It won't be easy to make the difference, discern what is of value and what's not of value. That is going to be a challenge for us this week. But there's a sense of lush. There's the desire to surround ourselves with green. The color green comes up again, with leafy green, growth, jungle type of green. Our clothes, green, not khaki, but green, all different shades of green. Apart from this stone has much green in it, but there is this sensation of lush, this cool, this feeling the leaves on our skin. And especially all of us ladies, we're going to want to put colors on that we don't usually put on. You know, if you're always wearing pink nail polish or pink lipstick, you'll go different. You'll want to wear a dark purple on your nails or a dark purple on your lips. Something that's not shocking, that will feel more you. We feel more comfortable. And it's not a matter of being bold. No, it will just feel comfortable to be different. This azurite and malachite, look at that. It's a mixture. I almost feel like I could eat the stone. It's so beautiful. And there's going to be a sensation of wanting to be together, wanting to be with other people. If this person is not there for you, okay, that's no problem. Go out and seek someone else out, being close to other people. It doesn't even have to be your favorite people. Could be any other kind of people, that just simple acquaintances, not necessarily your best friends. But people that you have met recently, don't have a history with, just as long as you're not alone, that you can share certain things. Now I have this garnet. Now this is absolutely here. I feel like this is a pomegranate. This is garnet. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It looks like it's jumping out at us, really. It really is a week of, I wouldn't say hearty laughter. There's not the ho ho ho, that kind of ho 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 guffaw. No, there is merriment. Yes, there's merriment. There's that true desire to spend quality time. That honest to goodness, down to earth feeling. Let's sit down and have a beer. We've earned it. And there's how can I say, there's the also the desire to exchange simple experiences. Oh, how was the dentist today? Or did you get that plant that you were looking for? Things that don't pay the bills, talk that is more of the nature of let me switch hands here. Talk that will be more about wanting to get to know what other people do a little more, genuine interest in a people. And we will have the sensation, ladies and gentlemen, there will be moments during the week, very beautiful, actually, the clarity that will strike us, that what we have been confounded by, things that have boggled our minds in the past, really seem to be clearer this time, this week. All of a sudden, we start seeing things a little more clearly. And the general suggestion here, what I'm seeing, is to stay away from anything. This is a phospholite here too. This is just a stone that just glitters as if it were ice or diamonds. To stay away from any little, even just a slight sense of negativity. Stay away completely. Don't go near any sense. If you sniff something that is just negative, pick up those heels and just run. It's not the weak to affront, to face, to get that bull by the horns. No, pamper ourselves, we're pampering ourselves, we're pampering other people, we're making other people talk, we're making other people feel comfortable, and they'll tell us their stories. It's a genuine storytelling week. We're going to share stories in the true sense of the storytelling tradition. Oh, well, that was something my mom always used to say to me. Things will come into our minds that we would not normally suggest, or we would not normally tell other people. But at the moment, in that moment, we feel that it was be the right thing to say. And the universe is telling you, yes, now's the time to bring that out. My mom used to say that, or my uncle always used to bring me to the corner store and let me have that licorice, you know. And looking back, yes, there'll be this idea of looking back, but not necessarily looking back nostalgically or with melancholy. No, this is citrine. This is a stream. It's also a big picture week. This is a week where it's not that we have, there's an expression in Italian, wearing prosciutto, wearing ham on your eyes when you don't want to see things. It's not a week of that. No, we're seeing crystal clear, and it's a week that favors us to see things clearly and not through rose-colored glasses. And this is what's interesting. So what you do when you do see things clearly, what happens? We see the good and we see the bad. We see the light, we see a little darkness. And it's interesting because the contrast is so sharp this week that our senses become attuned. It's almost as if we're tuning in more clearly this week, as if we're waiting for something to begin after that, as if we were preparing ourselves. We're going to class this week, and so we'll be able to face next week and the following week, the rest of October. That's what this week is like. We're going to class. We're back in first grade, ladies and gentlemen. Let me maybe take a look at this. This is my crystal quartz. The accent really is not on only us, and this is what takes off a lot of the responsibility of the week. It gives us, we're more extra, we're extending ourselves a little more, and by extension, well, play on words there, by extension, we're starting to feel the weight off of our shoulder, and it's the exchange with others that will benefit us the most this week. Let me put this down. I hope that was of help, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to turn on the lights now again. Hang on. Hi, everybody. I hope this was of help. It's always a pleasure to come in and live and talk to everybody. And I watch other people do live sessions, and they just say, they're looking at their computer and they're saying, "Oh, hi," and saying the name of the person. I must be really blind, but even if I put my glasses on and I come right up to the screen and I look, and I'm still having trouble. Wait a minute, why don't I just pull that out? I'll look, and there you go. All right, so if I look here, Southern California, okay, I'm getting it. This is the scrying sessions. The scrying sessions are not for any specific sign, okay? So pull out my glasses unless I won't be able to see a thing. What sign? Finally caught me. Yeah, beautiful stones. They are beautiful stones. And this week I'll also be reading for Aquarius. Come in to, and those people who sent me with the super chat, thank you so much for your donations. I really appreciate that. And also, I've read for Taurus again, because Taurus by far last month and this month just gave me most likes, most shares, most watches. And so I read for them again, and I'm going to read for I can't remember. I believe it's Aquarius. No, well, I think it is Aquarius, and also I think Pisces is a good third, because Pisces has a lot of watches. So if you want me to read for you live, for example, we're going to read for, I think it's Aquarius. Yes, it should be Aquarius. Will they be coming back? Just keep watching or sharing and liking, and I'll get around to you again. What can I say? I do hope I'll see you soon. I'll see you probably in a couple of days for that Aquarius video, and then the sky's the limit. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Till we scry and read together again. Bye-bye.